Hello, I'm Alex Hatfield with Alamon Contract Services. Today we'd like to demonstrate to you our process for testing a wood utility pole. For this process we use two main components, the resistograph drill and the handheld tab where we collect the data. First of all, we'll demonstrate the tab for you. We're going to demonstrate the Alamon data collection device. We'll start out by adding a pole. As you can see, there's quite a few tabs at the top of the screen. We'll go through each tab and show you the data collection scenario. Here we collect the exchange, the route, unique pole number, state, city, street. Then from there we move on to the next tab. Here we're going to the sign in tab where the technician pulling the data signs in so we know who collected the information. You can see the inspector, the survey date, as well as the customer. From there we go to the brand tab. On the brand tab we collect the previous inspection year, if that's available. Brand available, if it's available. The manufacturer year of the pole. Visual inspection, it may be visual or it may not. Material, we'll collect the material of the pole. The class of the pole. The height of the pole. And that's it for that tab. From here we go to the photo tab. Here's a photo we previously collected. As you can see, we can take a picture of the whole pole, we can take a picture of the top of the pole, or whatever section of the pole a customer would require. This pole would be enlarged, of course, on the database where you can see it more clearly. From there we go to the location tab. Here we are at the location tab. Here we will collect the GPS. There we've captured the GPS for this pole. On the location tab as well, we can show the map where the pole is at. Here you can see West Idaho, and here's the pole just off of West Idaho, and we can zoom out a little bit. There you can see it in the middle of the 300 block along West Idaho Street. From there we'll go to the maintenance tab. Maintenance tab, we can collect whatever function we do with that pole, whether it be an internal treat, external treat. If we fix an anchor eye, there's a broken ground wire, we would collect that data. From here we go to the hazard tab. Hazard tab, we collect whatever data seems appropriate. If there's electrical hazard, excessive tight line, insect infestation, woodpecker holes. At this point we could also take a picture if we thought that was necessary of a woodpecker hole or whatever would be the scenario. Here is a broken guy. Here we'll go to foreign attachment tab. Foreign attachment tab, we will collect if it's a power pole, we collect if a telephone's on there, if a TV's on there, fire alarm or other. We can also describe what that attachment is if it would make more sense to the customer. From there we'll go to the note tab. On the note tab we could collect whatever information we'd want to, whether it would be a broken pole, whatever. From there we'll go to the drill tab. Go. Here we have the drill tab. On this tab we'll collect the diameter of the pole. And this device will send this information to the drill we use, so it'll know how far to drill at a 45-degree angle. So at 1.41 it'll drill 14.1 inches at an angle 45 degrees down at ground level. And we'll demonstrate that process outside as we actually drill a pole. Since it's a 10-inch pole, it's going to drill 14.1 inches. As it's drilling, I can see a graph here that will show me what the integrity of the pole looks like. So if it was a real soft pole, I would see that right here. So just to rephrase, we are drilling 14.1 inches. Since the 10-inch pole is 1.41 the distance of the size of the pole, we drill at 45. We always drill 2 times, or what we recommend is drilling twice at ground level. We can drill as many times as the customer would like. We have drilled up to 5 times per pole, as well as drilling in the top of the pole at times. During this process, we're collecting around 3,000 data points for each drill through the pole. And that data will be transferred to the handheld device. Utilizing RUS criteria, we will evaluate that data to tell us whether it's a good pole, serviceable, or a reject pole according to their data. There we've drilled the pole twice. We're going to download the count. Shows we've drilled twice. Download the measurements. During that, it erases the drills off of here that we've already done, so we don't download the same data for a different pole. This will only download the data for this pole, and we'll analyze the pole. Before we leave the pole, we'll know whether it's a good or bad pole. And it says it was a good pole at 3% loss. Here we're going to demonstrate a couple graphs showing you a failed pole and a serviceable pole. Here it shows a graph of a failed pole. It was an 8-inch pole, so that shows us that we're drilling 14.1 inches. That's why we're drilling past that. As you can see, the first part of the pole was fairly good. As we get down in the bottom of it, it gets pretty soft. There's 2 drills here. We have a green that shows us 1 drill. The red shows us another drill. The 1 drill was quite soft compared to the first one. As you can see, it's down below the mush level for most of the pole. Here we're going to demonstrate a serviceable pole. We've entered the diameter. Here you can see the graph of the drill bit going through the pole. As you can see, it's a 5-inch pole, and 1.4 is drilling around 7 inches, but it's a good pole all the way through.